Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana Everything, and welcome back to the channel and a video previewing Saturday night's match against Athletic Club Bilbao at the Estadio de la Cartuja in the final of the Copa del Rey. Now, owing to the fact that this is a special match, it being a cup final, it will not be the typical match preview. I will start this time by talking first about the path that either team took to get to the final, and then I will follow that up in usual fashion by talking about the current form of the teams in question, and that's going to be followed up by squad news and possible lineups. And I will not talk about the ones to watch this time, but that's been covered in yesterday's upload where I looked at key battles, and finally I will give my match prediction. Just a quick reminder, if you're enjoying this video, to hit like, subscribe, so you do not miss out on more content, including the video reviewing this upcoming final. So let's get started by looking at Athletic Bilbao's road to the 2021 Copa del Rey final. Marcelino's side have had a relatively straightforward route to this year's final. Bilbao began by playing Ibiza in the round of 32, where they won 2-1, and then that was followed up by a round of 16 tie against Alcoyano, slayers of Real Madrid, which also ended 2-1. They then faced Real Betis in the quarterfinals as well as Levante in the semi-finals, against whom they needed extra time to progress both times, even needing penalties to get past Real Betis. As for Barcelona, their route to this year's final has been well documented. At least on this channel, we covered all of the action as La Blaugrana overcame Cornellà in the round of 32, then Rayo Vallecano in the round of 16, before pulling off a couple of spectacular comebacks against Granada in the quarterfinals and Sevilla in the semi-finals. And much like Athletic Bilbao, they needed extra time in both of those games as well to progress. Now that we know how both teams found themselves in the final of this year's Copa del Rey, let's talk about their current form. Coming into this match, Athletic are without a victory in their last 6 matches in all competitions, including draws in each of their last 4 La Liga matches. Los Leones are currently 11th in Spain's top flight, but will certainly have their eyes on a top 10 finish as they are on level points with Celta Vigo directly above them, and they'll also be keen to do a cup double. Barca, on the other hand, are faring much better, to say the least. The Catalans sit 3rd in the La Liga standings and have won 5 of their last 6 matches, with the one dud being a loss that came last weekend at the hands of fierce rivals Real Madrid, and that brought an end to a 19-game unbeaten streak in league football. There exists a bit of a head-to-head record between the two teams this season. They have faced off on 3 occasions already, with the Catalans edging the encounters on 2 wins to Athletic's 1, with both wins coming in the league for Barcelona, whilst Athletic's league came in the final of the Supercopa de España. With all that said, let's talk some squad news. Athletic will be without the services of Peru Nolascoain, Yuri Berchichi, Yere Alvarez and Oyer Zaraga this weekend through injury. Inigo Leque is therefore expected to feature at left back, whilst Aika Munyain, Raul Garcia and Iñaki Williams should all be fit and ready to feature in the final third of the field for the Basque outfit. Marcelino does also have plenty of midfield options, with Unai Lopez and Mikel Vesga pushing for starts, but Dani Garcia and Unai Vencedor should ultimately get the nod. As for Barcelona, Felipe Coutinho and Ansu Fati remain on the sidelines with knee injuries, whilst Neto is also unavailable for selection due to an ankle problem. It's widely rumored that Koeman will make changes from the side that started El Clasico, with apparently Gerard Piqué in line for a start, having recovered from injury, while Antoine Griezmann could also be back in the side if the whispers of Koeman going back to a 4-3-3 are accurate. Then Serginho Dest and Ronald Araujo could both drop out of the back 3, with Frankie de Jong stepping up into midfield and Sergio Roberto staying on the bench, because I still don't think he is fit enough to start this game. With that in mind, Athletic Bilbao should set up in a 4-4-2 with the following players: in goal Unai Simon, a back 4 of Nunez, Martinez, Leque and Berenguer, with a midfield 4 of DeMarcos, Vencedor, Dani Garcia and Aika Munyain, with Raul Garcia and Iñaki Williams up front. Barcelona, on the other hand, should they set up in a 4-3-3, will have the following players: in goal Marc-Andre ter Stegen, a back 4 of Mingueza, Piqué, Langley and Alba, in a midfield three of De Jong, Busquets and Pedri, with Messi, Griezmann and Dembele up front. However, should Koeman stick with the 3-5-2, then we could see him name an unchanged lineup from what we saw in El Clasico. With that out of the way, we can talk about my match prediction. I am going to go with Barcelona edging past Bilbao here. There's a lot of history between the two clubs in cup competitions, like not only this season. Remember, Athletic Club eliminated Barcelona last season en route to the final that they lost this season to Real Sociedad. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So there will certainly be no fear of Barcelona whatsoever on the part of Athletic Bilbao. With that said, I think that Koeman and his charges will be hungrier than Los Leones here, so I am backing La Blaugrana to end their trophy drought with a win on Saturday night. That does it for my match preview. What are your thoughts on the upcoming game? Who do you think will be the game changers and who will come out on top? Please leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for tuning in, and do not forget to like and subscribe to Blaugrana Everything for more content. Have a great day and Forza Barca.